Alright, this is just a COVID update. My wife has returned back to work for this past entire week already. I meant to update a lot sooner, but I guess it wasn't, that big of a deal for us. We did all that we suggested in the video. We drank a lot of ginger tea mixed with lemongrass, and took some of those vitamin pills and stuff like that, and it really worked out. But anyways, yes, my wife has just gotten home from work. My kids, we're all good and healthy. We're all just trying to enjoy life while we're still living and while we're still here on Earth. But anyways, yeah, so the thing about the COVID is that the, what is it called?
The RNA strand.
The RNA strand, after 10 days, 10 to 14 days, is no longer active. The RNA strands is like a DNA strand, right? Or something like that. The RNA strand inside the viruses dies off, and then you're no longer infectious. So after that, you can go to work. Even though after 14 days, you might still test positive, it doesn't mean that you're infectious. You know what I'm saying? Because the RNA, what is it? RNA? Yeah, the RNA strands are already dead and gone. So, but even though the dead virus cells might still be around in your system, but you're no longer infectious and it's no longer active. So that's that. That's why my wife has already gone back to work this past entire week already. It's not a big deal. Just boost your immune system, stay strong, stay healthy. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. We're about to show you guys a video of what we did today. We went out to the 57.5 mile mark, and the birds had a very, very tough day. It was a very, very nice, cool day, nice sunshiny day, and all of a sudden the storms came in like usual. The strong winds picked up and came in like usual, and the birds got all split up, and they came in singles after the first group. So it is what it is. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. We hope you guys like and subscribe and enjoy our videos, and share as well. Thank you, and God bless. Have fun and enjoy our videos, and subscribe if you haven't. It's a huge pronghorn, huh? Fresh water. All right, so today we are at mile 57. That's mile marker 57. So this is about 57 and a half. So this should be a good 60 miles to our house. You can kind of see Pike Peak Mountain. The camera probably won't zoom in that. No. But yeah, we're going out a little further today. There's going to be a headwind today, so it's probably going to take them maybe almost 2 hours today. If you look at the direction that the wind is blowing. Look at the direction the wind is blowing. Look at the direction that the wind is blowing. It's blowing more towards that way. So, but when we were coming over here, the wind was blowing this way. So, all right. So it's going to be a little bit of side wind. Stretch your wings. All right, it's 10:30 on the dot. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get home quickly. Ya pachino no na. There you go. Turn right this way and go straight home. Today, so it's going to take them a while, but they'll eventually get home. We're hoping to get at least maybe around 980 to 1140 yards per minute today because of the headwind. So, all right. way the windsock is blowing towards us. Towards us. So that means that there's a headwind over here, closer to the city. This is about 30 miles, and it's 11:04 at this moment. 30 miles out. It's about 30 miles out. All right, we got home at 11:46. And I know the birds ain't back yet. It's a lot of headwinds out there today. Okay, they got back around 1:20, so that's almost 3 hours. That's like 2 hours and that's almost 2 hours and 40 minutes just for a basically 60-mile toss. Due to strong winds, they took forever to get home. I took a nap just waiting for them. So, and on days like this, when the pigeons come up all broken like this, it's most likely that they've flown into another flock out there while they were tired, and so they landed. And the winds are probably really strong also, so they probably landed somewhere out there. But they should be on the way back shortly though. It happens. Pretty sure they landed with another flock of birds, or they landed on a telephone pole or something before coming back home. So we'll see. Okay, that's the 5th one that came in. Guys, it's 3:52 and the 6th bird just came back. That's the sibling to that one down there, to the one with the good feather. We got the 7th bird back. That's the stubborn blue bar with the pink leg band. It's quite a windy day, as you can see, and the birds do struggle to get home on these windy days, but it's because it's the first day out in a new location. They will get better as the time goes by. So there's 2 more birds out. Think about Colorado, man. It's a beautiful morning. Every morning's beautiful, but every afternoon was like this. Strong winds, gusty winds. So I know our birds, the other birds that didn't make it, they probably landed somewhere. Okay, well anyways, we hope they get home soon though. My goodness. All right. I believe our 8th bird or 9th bird has just arrived right after the storm. He was probably flying behind the storm because he just arrived right there. See, that's the white flight one, and it's what time is it, kids? 7:12 right now. So that one just arrived this late. He probably flown all the way south. There you go. See. All right, 7:12 p.m. That took him all day just to get back from 57 miles, but it's probably more like 60 something miles. So it is what it is. Rough weather, rough storm. They probably the different variable winds probably split them up into different directions, and they followed their own path. And this one probably flown north. This one probably went all the way north, and then he had to follow the storm all the way in. So, yep, that's a good workout though. But next time it's probably going to improve a little bit more. It is what it is. They have to learn. Yeah, he looks like he's been flying for a while. I'm sure he landed somewhere for a while, but yep. And then we still got one more to confirm, but right now so far we got 8 birds now. Okay, that's the 8th one of the day. That's one of the first ones today. That one. That one. Okay. That one. that's one of them also. And that one. It took me forever to get home because of the different winds. Some of them were able to fight the winds better than others. All right, guys, this is one of the first birds that got back. The blue and yellow band. This is one of my favorite ones. And I just wanted to show you the feather quality. I've made a feather quality of this one already in the other video. But yeah, this one was one of the ones that I compared the feather quality to the checkered splash. But as you can see, the feathers are nice. They're much more thicker. His tail feathers have slightly grown in. He's still got a lot of muscle on him, but as you can see, he got back and he's not tired. He's good. While all the other ones that aren't back yet, there are still some that are the ones with the poor feather qualities, with the broken up feathers. I know they landed. They probably landed with some stray birds or on a telephone pole somewhere in the city somewhere. And this one's molting, but you can see that the feather qualities really matter whether the pigeon's gonna make it back in a timely manner or not. These ones beat the other ones home, even though they all took a long time to get back because there was some very strong headwinds out there and very strong side winds, and it was some very confusing wind turbines out there. There's two different sections of wind turbines, and where we released them, there was a set of wind turbines to the north of them, so they went straight north. So I figured, oh my gosh, they're probably gonna fly up north. And there was a tailwind blowing them north also when they're supposed to come back west. And so they got lost for a while, but they eventually found their way home. This is the first time out that far. So that's 2 hours and about 2 hours and 2 hours and about 2 hours and 30 to 2 hours and 40 minutes when they got back. So we'll go again in another few days, but I just want to make a quick video of the feather qualities of the first ones back. Okay, and some of them are still up there on the loft. And this is the second bird that came back. This is also one of the birds that was in the video of good feather qualities. I was predicting that these birds would get back, and they actually did get back in a timely manner. Okay, so good feather quality matters. There's a sibling to this that isn't back yet, and I'm pretty sure that sibling landed with all the other ones out there somewhere. They should be home before dark. But yeah, as you can see, the feather quality is pretty decent. You know, this one's kind of broken a little bit, but besides that, all the feathers are nice and smooth and bunched up together nicely. Okay, so feather quality makes a difference whether the bird can get back home in a timely manner or not. The other ones, they have broken secondary flights, kind of fluffed up, and so they weren't able to get back in a timely manner, and they're still not back yet. But I know they'll eventually get back. They probably gotten lost and now they're landed somewhere, but they should be back before dark though. Alright guys, that's the end of our day. We thank you guys for tuning in. All the birds are relaxed and sleeping in now. And we just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. That was a very tough day. A lot of strong winds, 15 miles per hour, northwest winds. And yeah, it is what it is. It happens. The birds, I'm pretty sure the birds landed with other flocks of pigeons along the way. And the ones without the good feather quality, I'm sure they got tired and they landed before they came home. So feather quality makes a difference. But anyways, you know, things like this happens. There's good days and there's bad days, and you know, it happens. But the pigeons will get smarter and will learn, and we're gonna give them plenty of nutrition and vitamins, and relax them a few days, and long fly them a few days before we go back out there. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. God bless. Take care.